there. Is this Mia Bright?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
I am Timmy's girlfriend.
Excuse me? Are you sure you have the right number? And who is this Timmy?
What? Of course I'm talking about Timothy Bright. Oh, you don't call him Timmy? You don't even have a nickname for him? Oh, poor Timmy. Doesn't sound like there's much love there.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you talking about Timothy Bright, my husband?
Duh! Of course I am.
So? What is this about? Are you telling me that you're having an affair with my husband?
No, not at all. We're not having an affair, silly. We're in love.
You do know that we're married, right? Do you even know what you're talking about? That makes you the affair partner by default.
Whatever, lady. It doesn't matter, because in the end, he's gonna marry me.
Oh, is that so? And you are...
I'm Lexi. I'm 20, I'm in college, and I'm super cute. One might say I'm irresistible.
Is that so, Lexi? And you really think you're having an affair with my husband, Tim? Are you sure you're talking about the right Timothy Bright?
God, you're so dense. Of course I'm talking about the right person. Think about it. How would I have your number and know your name? I snooped in Timmy's phone and got your number. Oh, by the way, you don't even have a nickname in Timmy's phone like Wifey or Honey or whatever. So lame.
Oh, is that so? Judging by the fact that you're texting me like this, I'm guessing you knew he was married? And yet, you decided to get involved with a married man anyways. What does that say about you?
Duh! Of course I knew. What kind of idiot do you think I am? I'm not blind. I saw the ring the first time we met. I told him when we first met that I don't care if he's married because he's so cute.
Oh, okay then. So, does that mean you also know that I'm pregnant right now?
Yeah, I know you're pregnant. I also know that the baby's in there because you couldn't get pregnant yourself. I know you guys did IVF or whatever. I mean, who puts their husband through all of that just to get pregnant? After you turn 40. What's that called again? Advanced age pregnancy or something? Like, you're my mom's age and you're pregnant. I can't even imagine being that old and pregnant. That just sounds gross to me. Like, who would want that anyways?
Well, if you know that much, I guess the rest of what you're telling me must be true. At the very least, the part about you having an affair with my husband.
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner! Wow, I was wondering if you were gonna get it through your thick skull, but I guess your brain isn't as shriveled as your ovaries. Oh, bonus round! Guess what? I have an even better surprise for you. I'm pregnant too!
What?
You heard me. I'm carrying Timmy and I's love child. We're totally in love, and we're gonna get married and have this beautiful wedding, and I even have the ring and the dress picked out, and we're gonna love each other forever. So, Mia, can you do me a solid and, get a divorce? This isn't like me being a total homewrecker or anything. This is me wanting to create a beautiful life for Timmy and I before our love baby arrives in this world. Besides, Timmy said so himself, that he doesn't want a baby that's been growing in a desolate, past its prime garden. I mean, come on, you're 40. Are you trying to make a world record or something? Oh, and another thing, he wasn't too keen about spending so much money on fertility treatments just so you can have a baby over 40. He thought it was a waste of money. What was the expression he used? Oh, right. High risk, low return. I guess that means you're not worth it or something.
Did Tim really say something like that?
I mean, with a young girl like me, it doesn't take so much work, you know what I'm saying? Like, making babies is fun with someone like me. And I mean, come on, by the time your kid's out of college, you'll be a totally old lady. I mean, older lady. Over 60? That's just gross. Like, no thank you. Seriously, what kid would want that? Every kid wants a young, energetic mom like me for sure. I would so not be stoked if my mom was that old. I'd be way embarrassed. I mean, really, what's the point of having a baby when you're so old? I don't get it.
Are you finished? I've had quite enough of your personal views, and frankly, I have better things to do with my time today. So, you reached out to me today to tell me that you're pregnant, and that because you're pregnant, I should divorce my husband? Is that what you're telling me?
Spot on, lady. Or in words you might understand, in a nutshell, yes. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how excited I am. We're gonna pick out names, go shopping, and decorate the baby's room and throw a baby shower. Oh, and unlike you, I'm gonna be the prettiest, most youthful mommy. I mean, don't you think Timmy prefers to have a young, beautiful wife too? So really, it's for everyone's good, you know? Don't you think everyone should be happy? So I really need you to divorce Timmy. Seriously, you're really cramping my style, and I can't make the plans I need to make if Timmy is still dragging the old ball and chain around. You understand, right?
I understand. I'm going to discuss this matter further with my husband. Expect to hear back from me at a later time.
Okay, but seriously, can you put a rush on it? I really need this divorce thing to happen quickly so I can plan my wedding and whatnot. I already told my bridesmaids which dress to buy, and I picked out a venue, but Timmy and I need to set a date. Can you divorce him soon? At least before my baby is born, you know.
So these are texts that I got from that tart of a girl. I am so sorry, my garden is past its prime. I would like an explanation, and I would also like you to explain to me what you plan to do from here on out.
Okay, so, geez, I wasn't really ready to talk to you about this, and I'm not sure exactly what to say. So, Lexi let the cat out of the bag, huh? I can't believe she talked to you directly about this. I told her to lay low. You're serious, right? You're not duping me or anything. Is this like a hidden camera gotcha thing?
Are you seriously asking me if I'm serious when you're the one who chose to step out on this marriage? Your response tells me everything I need to know. I guess Princess Airhead was at least telling the truth. So you decided to have an affair with someone 20 years younger than yourself, and you went ahead and got her pregnant?
Yes. I didn't mean to. I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I'm afraid so.
You're afraid so. That's your answer. You broke your vows to me, and that's the best you can come up with. You seriously couldn't come up with anything better to say? You don't even have the balls to be straight up with your wife and tell me the straight truth, yet you had the balls to have an affair? I can't even deal with how absolutely unintelligent you sound right now.
I'm so sorry, Mia. I've just been mentally and emotionally drained, you know, with work and all the fertility treatment stuff, and I just couldn't help myself. I was just looking for a distraction, you know, something exciting or something fun to pass the time, and the next thing I know, I'm involved with this girl and there's no turning back.
When did I ask you for an apology or an explanation? But you do owe me the truth. When did you start seeing her?
From about February of this year. When I said I joined a soccer league, I was actually just going to bars and seeing if I could meet someone for something casual.
Oh, so it's been about a year then. You lied to me about where you were going and you were just out trying to pick up some girl for sex? At least you could have told me you were fishing or something, because that's what you were doing! So now you end up getting this casual hookup pregnant. Did you even know you got her pregnant?
I mean, she told me she was 2 months pregnant last month. But, like, we hadn't made any final decisions on, like, what to do or anything.
God, Tim, listen to yourself. What do you mean by what to do?
You know, whether or not we should keep the baby. And, like, who would pay for what.
Unbelievable. You are so incredibly irresponsible. First, you step out on your marriage when your wife is pregnant, then you knock up a cheerleader with no plans on how to deal with it? So tell me this, Tim. What were you planning to do had I not found out about this affair? Were you going to keep a secret family like those creeps on the True Crime Channel? And if so, how did you plan to accomplish that? You barely make enough to support one family. let alone 2. Did you think anything through when you decided to have unprotected sex with some young girl who doesn't know any better?
To be honest, I wasn't thinking straight. I was just so excited that such a young girl was willing to give me the time of day. And I did think things through when she told me she was pregnant. I just thought it would all work out since Dad still sends us money. I mean, you're pregnant and the doctor said that you were high risk, so I didn't want to upset you. I just thought it would be better for everyone if I waited to talk to you about it.
Are you kidding me? Seriously, are you being serious right now? You were really planning on raising your affairs partner's kid with money that my father sends us?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
That is exactly what you just said. I'm not even angry, I'm just stunned. I'm stunned at your utter stupidity. This goes without saying, but we're getting a divorce.
Wait, a divorce?
Yes, a divorce, of course. What did you expect? Did you not think this would be a consequence of your actions? I have zero intention of reconciling with a man who stepped out on our marriage to have a kid with some college girl. On top of that, there is absolutely no point in us continuing on with our marriage under the current situation. It'll just be uncomfortable for everyone involved, since you and that girl seem to be so concerned with what's best for everyone, given the circumstances. So yes, divorce. Let's make it a quick one and get it over with.
But are you sure? If that's what you want, I'm not going to argue with you. You have a career, you'll probably be fine without me. But her, she probably won't make it on her own.
Okay, then this should be easy enough. A no contest divorce. No fault, irreconcilable differences, equal division of assets. I'm going to pack up and go to my parents' house for a while. I think we need to take some time to cool off and process what happened today. I was planning on spending a few months there when the baby is born anyway, so it's fine. I will be in touch with the details. I think it's best we take some time apart. Hello, Lexi. It's Mia.
Damn, it's about time you got back to me. You like to take your sweet time, huh, lady? I told you I had things to do. I need to make plans, and you're not helping. Oh, and by the way, nice of you to keep me on red this whole time. I sent you so many messages, you know. The least you could do was respond without making me wait so long.
I was busy getting my affairs in order. Isn't that what you asked for? In any case, I'd like to address some matters with you. Yesterday, we held a meeting, Tim and I, with our respective divorce attorneys. We arrived at the conclusion that divorce would be the best course of action for us.
Really? That's so sweet. Sorry, lady. I steal your hubby away. Obs, I'm the one that said get a divorce, but wow. I didn't think you'd go for it since no one's ever gonna want to be with some old single lady with a little kid, you know. But don't you have life experiences or something like that to make it on your own?
So, as a result of the discussions that were held yesterday, and while this is a tentative plan, I'd like to inform you of it now as a courtesy. My attorney will be filing a civil suit against you on my behalf for damages totaling $20,000. A subpoena is forthcoming, so expect it to be served in the next few days.
What?
Since I extended a courtesy to you, it would be appropriate for you to extend the same to me and pay me in one lump sum. I'm sure you two don't want to be dealing with me forever, and I certainly want to get this over with, so I suggest you start doing what you have to do to get the money together. You can certainly ask Tim to pay the money for you, I suppose. But be forewarned, he will be responsible for his own set of payments, which I'm sure will cause him some level of difficulty, so maybe you should look elsewhere for the money.
Wait just a second. What are you talking about, lady? All I did was ask you to get a divorce, which you did, so what's the problem? I thought you didn't have a problem with any of this, and that's why you agreed to get a divorce. I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to pay you?
Why? You know why. You chose to have a physical relationship with a married man with knowledge that he was still legally married, which gives me the right to sue you for damages in this state. It's called alienation of affection. If you're unfamiliar, I suggest you Google it and get to know it a little better. Of course, I'm sure you will become more acquainted with it as the civil suit progresses.
But I'm pregnant. No way in hell. I can't pay that. I'm gonna have a baby. It's gonna cost money.
Well, actually, it's because you're pregnant that I have all the proof I need to establish an alienation of affection suit against you. You see, that baby is proof you had physical relations with my husband while he was still legally married. Besides, the fact that babies cost money goes both ways. It's the same for me, too. You know, now that I'm going to be a single mother, I need to do what I need to do to make sure I'm able to financially support my baby on my own. You made a conscious decision, as a 20-year-old adult, to have unprotected sex with a married man. So certainly you're going to own up to the consequences that flow from your choices. You understand that concept, right? You make choices, you pay the consequences.
What? I didn't know. It wasn't my fault. I can't pay that. $20,000? There's no way in hell I can come up with that kind of money. I'm a student. I can barely pay tuition. How am I supposed to pay that? What do you expect me to do?
What did you expect when you reached out to me? You're the one that fully admitted to me that you had a physical affair with a legally married man, knowing full well that he was legally married. Did you really think that all you had to do was tell me to get a divorce and that would open up a clear path to you two getting married? Did you really think you wouldn't have to take any responsibility for being an admitted homewrecker?
This is so not fair. I had no idea. I swear I didn't know. How can you do this to me? All we did was fall in love and we talked about how our future together would be. We never talked about anything else. Timmy didn't say anything about having to pay you.
You know, you two truly are meant for each other. You're both complete airheads that don't think things through or take responsibility for your actions. Your level of ignorance is stunning to me. At least Tim agreed to pay alimony and child support without a fight. That was smart on his part, I'll give him that.
$20,000? I don't have that kind of money. I can't make that kind of money. I'm pregnant. What job can I possibly get? Just stop it. God, you're just as bad as Timmy said you were. You are vile, evil old hag who's jealous Timmy found someone younger and more beautiful to be with. It's not my fault you couldn't keep your husband. It's not my fault your husband fell deeply and madly in love with me. I didn't do anything wrong. Drop the lawsuit.
Oh? Is that what you want me to do? Not file this civil suit, which I am well within my legal rights to file? If that's the case, I will give you one and only one chance.
Chance? What chance? What are you talking about?
If you agree to do exactly as I say, and I mean exactly as I tell you to do, if you're in full compliance, I will reconsider the lawsuit.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that if I do whatever you tell me to do, you won't file that lawsuit? Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious. And don't worry, this will all be in writing, so you can make sure every aspect of it will be legally sound.
Okay, yes, I'll do it. I will do whatever you want me to do if that means I don't have to pay you $20,000. I'll do anything, I swear. Just tell me what to do.
It's really quite simple. I'm sure even someone with an intellect that resembles a sieve like yourself can comprehend the terms of this agreement. I want you to marry Tim and promise to never divorce him. If you can promise me that, I will withdraw the civil suit.
Wait, did you say you want me to marry Timmy? And stay married to Timmy? Is that what you said to me? That's it?
Absolutely, that's it. In lieu of filing the civil suit, you will enter into a contract stating that you owe me a debt of $20,000, which becomes payable if and when you're in breach of our agreement. If you choose not to marry him, or you do but decide to divorce him, that debt will become due immediately.
Okay, so that means I don't have to come up with the money right now and pay you as long as I do what you want me to do? And you're telling me all I have to do is marry Timmy? Forever?
Or you can pay me now. Your choice. I don't care, as long as I get paid the debt that is owed to me.
No. I won't. I can't pay you that much money. I will absolutely take the deal. I'll marry him. I can't believe it. All you want me to do is the thing that I want to do anyways? Of course I'll marry Timmy. We promised to be happy forever. You promise that as long as I marry Timmy and stay married to Timmy, we're even? I won't owe you that money? What's the catch? There has to be a catch. This is too good to be true. Please just tell me, what is the catch?
No catch, just a straightforward legal agreement. I mean, you're still quite young. I understand it would be difficult for you to handle being the subject of a civil lawsuit you're likely to lose, and even harder for you to come up with that kind of money. You also have a child on the way. I'm no devil. I understand you want to build a nest and make sure you can take proper care of that baby of yours. I imagine your preference would be to have someone there to support you, so this is a compromise I'm willing to make. As long as you marry Tim and stay married to Tim, you don't have to pay me for the debt. Once your baby is born, I imagine it's going to be difficult to continue attending classes at your college. You will have to change your life to meet the needs of that baby. But really, you still have a lot to learn about life and everything else. I do insist that you take something from this experience and think about the consequences of your actions. So consider the arrangement a wedding gift from me.
Wow! I can't believe it. I'm like stunned. Okay, so maybe I was kind of wrong about you. I didn't think you were such a nice person. I thought you were a total witch. I am so sorry. Look, I got really upset and I'm pregnant and I said a lot of things I probably shouldn't have said. I didn't mean anything I said to you.
Oh, please, don't worry about any of that. I didn't take any of that to heart anyways. I wish you the best of luck with you, Tim and the baby. One happy family, right?
Oh my God, thank you so much. I promise you we will be so happy together. I'm going to make Timmy so happy and we're going to be in love forever.
Mia, Lexi told me everything. Thank you for doing that. That is so big of you to congratulate us.
What are you talking about? Anyways, the divorce papers have been filed, so would you mind not contacting me anymore?
Sorry, but I just wanted to show my appreciation. Lexi and I both thank you so much. I can't believe you withdrew the request for payments as long as Lexi and I got married. That is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Admittedly, what we did was terrible for you, and it put you in a really bad spot. You totally took the high road for the sake of me and Lexi's baby. Now, we can have a fresh start and build a new life together. I mean, let's be honest, I'm gonna be so broke if I pay you all that alimony. I was really worried about how I was gonna pay for everything else. So, thank you. After all that I put you through, I'm so grateful that you're willing to take the high road and wish us well. You really are amazing. But don't worry, I promise to pay the child support to you on time.
I think you should take a breath because you're misunderstanding me. My agreement with that girl has nothing to do with your legal obligation to pay me alimony.
What?
What do you mean, what? What made you think that you were off the hook from paying? Let me make one thing clear. The only payment this agreement covers is what that girl owes me and nothing else. You, on the other hand, still owe me the full amount in alimony and child support that the court directed. The agreement doesn't mention any of those payments. Oh, and as for alimony, remember, you and your attorney agreed to the terms stating that the payment will be made in one lump sum.
Wait, what? Why does Lexi get a free pass and not me?
I gave it some serious thought. Girls like that can be nasty, you know. I don't need drama or some little girl stalking me with a vengeance, you know. Her actions and behavior up to this point spoke volumes to her character and level of intellect. She went ahead and declared she was going to take you away from me without even considering the consequences of her actions or of what she was saying to me. Then she acts like she's the victim and whines about not being able to pay the damages for the alienation of affection suit. I mean, seriously, cry me a river, but I guess that's how girls like that get their way in this world. If I force her to make the payment, she's the type to hold a nasty grudge. She's an entitled little brat, and she would hold it against me, even if I had every legal right to sue her for what she did to me. I'm not going to risk the safety of my baby or my family. I'm going to be a single mother now. My priorities have shifted. My baby's safety is my top priority, and I have to do what it takes to make sure that he or she is safe. That's why I agreed to a compromise with her, specifically. Given the circumstances, I thought the terms of our agreement were incredibly fair. I mean, compared to $20,000, me and my family's safety is worth so much more. It's not about the money, Tim. It's about my baby's safety and making sure that girl stays away from us forever. The fact that the agreement is contingent on you two staying married is so that you can keep that girl under control.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm quite sure it will occur to you shortly after you marry her that paying the $20,000 would have been worth it instead of going through with marrying her.
What? Wait, just wait. I am not understanding this. What are you talking about? Me keep Lexi under control? The safety of our baby? How would paying the $20,000 instead of marrying Lexi be worth it? I don't understand.
Oh, and I suppose I should tell you this now since you're going to hear it soon from my brother anyways. You're being demoted, and you're also being transferred to the new branch in Iowa.
Wait. What? Why?
Why? You're asking me why. Oh, how quickly we forget. You got hired by the company you work for now through my brother's connections. Remember? My brother went out of his way to vouch for you when you had no relevant experience. He put his career at the company on the line for you. My brother also put in a good word for you so you could get that big promotion. Remember?
Yes, but...
And the thanks he gets is that you cheat on me and divorce me. Talk about smearing mud in someone's face. You didn't think for a second that he would take offense to what you did to me? You honestly didn't think you could stay in that position at this company, did you? After what you did to me? After what you put me through? While I'm pregnant? The fact that you're not getting canned for your obvious incompetence is a show of kindness. From my family to your new one, consider it a gift.
I mean, yeah, okay. But Iowa?
Yes, Iowa. At that new branch office that's just opened, where they have nothing but boxes upon boxes of files, you'll be a lifelong paper pusher. If that's not to your liking, why don't you start looking for a new job? Of course, no company in your competitive industry is going to bother with an over 40 ungrateful has-been who's been demoted and sent off to a branch office. Maybe there is. Who knows? Perhaps you should start looking sooner rather than later. Oh, and good luck finding a new job with no references. My brother is so angry. Everyone at the company knows about your infidelity and how you're running off with some tart you got pregnant while your wife is carrying your child. Either way, you should start budgeting accordingly, since that's going to be a pretty drastic pay cut. Oh, but I checked with my attorney. It's not enough of a drop to alter the terms of the support payments. You will still be responsible for paying the same amount in alimony and child support as what is in the divorce agreement.
What am I supposed to do, Mia?
I imagine whatever you need to do to come up with the alimony and child support payments. It's quite simple, Tim. You did what you wanted to do. Now you're paying the consequences as every adult should. If that means living within your very limited means and maybe even taking out loans, that's what you're going to have to do. Good news, though. I hear the cost of living in Iowa is significantly lower than it is here, so you've got that going for you. Of course, nothing can turn back time, so you'll still be an over 40 has-been, and now you will be a cheating has-been with a crappy job and a new baby. Oh, wait. 2 babies, I suppose, since you will have to take care of that girl, too. She doesn't come across as the type to have a lot of employable skills. One day, that girl is going to see you for who you really are, an old, withered nobody. She'll be pissed that she married someone so old, but she'll be stuck because she'll have to pay me the debt she owes me if she divorces you. So what do you get out of this, you ask? Exactly what you deserve, Tim. You'll live the rest of your life being hated by that girl who, by the way, won't have her cheerleader good looks forever. Oh, and let's not forget the baby you decided to make with her. I hope that romp was worth it. You're going to have to pay to support them for a very, very long time. I wonder how old you will be when you can finally afford to retire. I mean, you'll have to pay for an apartment, utilities. I don't think you can live in Iowa without a car. Yeah, you're gonna be old before you can even think about retiring. Oh, but right around that time will be when your child needs the most financial support, so good luck with that. I gotta hand it to you, I always hoped that one day you would become a hard worker, and now you have no choice. At least you'll get some rest when you're 6 feet under.
What have I done? Oh, what's gonna happen to me?
I mean, what happens to you and your cheerleader has no bearing on me anymore, so I don't really care. But that baby of yours, that baby didn't do anything wrong, so make sure you work hard and give him or her the best life you can, okay? One last thing, and I promise this is the last thing I have to say to you.
What now?
How dare you say you were tired of fertility treatments as the reason for why you cheated on me? You have a lot of nerve saying that, especially because you and your low sperm count was the reason you and I couldn't get pregnant in the first place. You were the reason we needed all of those expensive fertility treatments. It had nothing to do with me or my age. But you had the nerve to run your mouth saying my garden is desolate or whatever and give me crap for being over 40 when I finally got pregnant? I hope you got to say what you needed to say while you had the chance. And I also hope for your sake that the baby inside the cheerleader is, in fact, yours. I'm not even going to wish you both to go to hell. That would be sweet mercy compared to what your actual life here on Earth will be like moving forward. Instead, I'll be satisfied knowing that the life ahead for both of you will be the earthly version of purgatory. A purgatory of your own making. So, on that note, have a nice life, Tim.
Wait, Mia, please. Please forgive me, please. Just give me one more chance.
After that, Tim made numerous attempts to contact me. He showed up at my parents' house and got down on his hands and knees and begged me for forgiveness. However, with both my attorney and my parents threatening to have me file a restraining order against him, he finally backed off. He seems to have finally given up on attempting a reconciliation with me, has taken out several loans, and is now doing what he can to get by while paying the alimony and child support the court ordered in our divorce. Meanwhile, as for his affair partner, she was cut off by her family and dropped out of college for not being able to pay her tuition. Sometime later, she and Tim did, in fact, get married. After they got married, they picked up and moved to Iowa so he could begin working at the branch office following his dramatic demotion. I'm sure his new bride had a few choice words to say about moving away from the city and not having the lavish wedding she'd always envisioned for herself. From what I heard, the two of them began their new life in Iowa, cramped in a tiny apartment that they could barely afford. Their finances were in shambles, with Tim working multiple jobs just to make ends meet. The girl ended up having to work extra shifts too as a cashier at their local grocery store, right up to her due date. In addition, the baby that came into this world amidst all of that chaos turned out looking like an angel. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed angel right here on Earth. Tim has dark features, dark hair, dark eyes, even dark skin. Needless to say, that led to even more arguments, but in the end, they decided not to get a divorce. After all, the consequences of that would be something neither of them could afford. 2 years after Tim and I's divorce, Tim collapsed at work, resulting in complete paralysis on his right side. He was transported to the hospital immediately, where the doctors were able to save his life. They said any delay and he might not have been so lucky. The girl, who had at one time so enthusiastically declared her love for Tim, refused to provide him with the full-time nursing care he now required. Instead of taking care of her now paralyzed husband, one night she snuck out of their tiny apartment while Tim and the baby were sleeping and disappeared into the night, never to be heard from again. Tim, now a shell of the man he once was taken in by his parents who agreed to take on his care. The child ended up getting adopted by relatives on the girl's side of the family, and I'm told is living a good, happy life. Let this be a lesson to all that nothing good will come of acting without regard for the consequences of those actions. The only good to come of this is the fact that their child was adopted by loving, capable family members and is thriving under their care. As for me, I gave birth to a very healthy baby who is being raised, surrounded by love from me, my parents, and my siblings. It's difficult to comprehend the amount of love I feel for this child, whose arrival I had been waiting for so very long. Sure, I went through a lot while I was pregnant, and there are moments when being a single parent is hard, but I wouldn't change anything. My baby is happy, healthy, and absolutely perfect. The only concern in my current life is not to turn into one of those parents that spoils their kid rotten. In any case, I have no doubt that me and my child will live a long, happy, fulfilling life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Are you sure you know how to make the food? You know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing. I've done it many times. I think I'm good at it now. I'm going to be making some food with your mom soon, too. It's going to be really fun, and we're going to have a great time.
You're gonna have to do a lot, so I hope you're prepared for it. There's gonna be a lot of different things to make. You know how much we all like variety. There's gonna be so many ingredients for you to get, and you're gonna have to use them well too. It's gonna be a lot of work, so I hope you don't get too tired. Try not to get too stressed about it all. I know you can do a good job. I can't wait to try the food you make. You always do a good job, and I know this time is gonna be no different.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to cope with it all. I like cooking here for you, but I've never done it with your mom before, and I've never done that much. It's going to be a really big learning curve for me, so I'm going to have to do my best to keep up with it all. We don't usually eat all those things she wants to cook, so I don't know how we'll be able to do it.
Just try your best and it should be okay. I'm sure you can do it. You just need to watch what my mom does and copy her. She really knows what to do. My mom is the leader of our family, so you just need to do what she wants you to do. Everyone in our family does whatever my mom wants them to do. They wouldn't dare disagree with her, and neither would I.
I'm still a bit nervous about the whole thing. I hope nothing goes wrong. I really don't want to make your mom angry. I know how hard it is to make food for a lot of people, so I don't want to get anything wrong. I'll try and do it as well as I can, and I'll try to bring something back for you and I just don't want to do anything wrong.
Try not to worry. If you're stressed, then it's gonna ruin your focus and you'll be more likely to make a mistake. I'm a bit worried about it too, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. If you don't have much experience in doing this kind of thing, then it might be hard for you. I think my mom really knows what to do, so that should be better. You just need to listen to her and do what she wants you to do. I think that's really gonna lift the burden off of you. It's nice to have someone to show you how.
I hope you're right. Before I go and see her, I'm going to watch some videos online and learn a bit for myself. It would be foolish to go there having not prepared beforehand.
You seem to have the right attitude about this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do. My mom usually makes really nice food, and I know you're going to be able to do it too. I've got really high expectations, so I don't want you to let me down.
My name is Sarah, and I've married into a family that really takes family life seriously. There is always something to do, and I'm expected to do it as well as I can. I really need to impress my mother-in-law, otherwise there will be problems, so I try to do my best at all times. It can be hard for me at times, but if I stay calm and do my best, then I know I can make it through. I don't want this to be too much stress for me, but it can be difficult at times. I know they want the best for me, and they won't settle for anything else. I feel like she has complete control over me and dictates my life. I don't really have much freedom for myself, and that can feel a bit stifling at times. I just try to approach these situations as calmly as I can and try to impress people. It's been working so far. It's difficult for me to get out of this stuff. There's no way I can get out of my family duties. I feel I can give a lot to the family, and I want to keep doing my best as time goes by. I'm going to be making food with my mother-in-law for the first time soon. It's going to be a challenge, but I think I can make it. I'll just do what I always do, and I'm sure things are going to work out just fine. There's going to be a few dishes that I haven't made before, so that might be a bit difficult for me. I just hope I can learn things quickly enough to make a good job of it. Hi there, guys. We're here. I hope we didn't keep you waiting too long. You're here at long last. So nice to see you. Don't worry about being late. You're not late. In fact, you're a little bit early. I haven't even started to prepare the things I need to get ready. You could have come a little later, to be honest.
I can help you with the things you need to do. I don't want you to do anything more than you need to do. I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. I just need to put my stuff down and then I can start helping you. Where's the apron? I need to put one on before you start working.
What about you, David? You're just standing there right now and not talking. Are you going to be helping out or not? It would be a really nice gesture if you were to do so.
I don't want to help out. You know how much I hate cooking. I'm no good at it either. Why do we even have to do this now? I'd much rather be at home sleeping.
If we don't do it now, then when are we going to do it? You're at work all week, so now is the time. I think it's really nice for us all to get together, and this is the right time, so please stop complaining.
I just want to sleep. I'm so tired after a week at work. I don't get enough time to rest. I have to do a lot of stuff for you guys, and I never moan about it. All I ask for is a bit of rest.
It would be nice if you were to stop complaining.
I think we can get this done. It's going to be hard for you if you do it all on your own, so I'm going to help. I think if we all do something, then it won't be too bad.
I don't want to do anything myself. I'd much rather just watch you guys while you get on with it.
You were always lazy and work shy. You never wanted to do anything, so it doesn't surprise me you don't want to help now.
Can you not talk about me like that? I'm a hardworking guy, just not when it comes to cooking. I do my fair share of work, and now it's time for me to rest.
You can always do more. I don't want you just sitting there doing nothing. You need to make yourself useful. Think about your mom. Just think about how much she does, and now you're not going to help out? I am really not happy about this. You need to be more considerate to others.
Just put your stuff down over there, and then we can talk about things a bit more. If you've got any clothes you need cleaning, then let me know about it and I can wash them. As for you, Sarah, you wear this apron.
Okay, thanks for that. This is going to be useful.
We can start getting it all ready now. We need to collect the ingredients together and then see where we are. I've got it all planned out, so it's not going to be too hard for us. The whole family is really going to enjoy all this. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when they eat it all. It's going to be really nice, and I'm so glad that you're here to do your bit.
I just hope I'm going to keep up with all of this. I can't believe how much stuff there is here. We're really going to be doing a lot. I didn't realize we were going to be doing all this. David didn't tell me.
What were you expecting? I don't think this is too much for you. Don't worry, you're going to get the hang of it. You really don't need to worry about it. I know you're going to get on just fine. Have some confidence.
Can you hurry up and make something for me, please? I'm hungry here.
Oh my gosh, can you calm down a little bit, please? There's no need to get like this. Come on, Sarah, let's get to work. You can help me out with this.
Okay, I'm here for you. Let's get on with it.
How are you there? Are you coping? It's not too much for you, is it?
I'm just about hanging in here. I think I can do it. It's a bit hard, but I'm managing with it up until now. I didn't realize we were going to have to do so much. I feel like my arms are going to fall off.
It can be tiring for me too, but we just have to power through it all. You might feel a bit tired tomorrow, and if you do, then just take it easy and relax. This is going to be a character-building experience for you.
How often do you do this? It's really amazing that you can get all this done. I would really struggle to do it myself. I'm impressed by it all, to be honest.
I've been doing this for as long as I can remember. I learned it all from my mother-in-law. She had me doing all the work back in the day. Everyone knows that I'm good at this now, so there's no getting out of it. They all want me to cook because they know what a good job I can make of it all. I even have to give some to the neighbors. They want it too. I've really got used to it all now, and my skill level has got better and better too.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense now.
I've done this many times. Lots of people come over and they all want food. I've really got no other option. I can't say no to them. I have to get on with it and get it all done. There used to be more to do in the past, too. I was part of a big family and there was always so much cooking to be done. There's not as many people around these days, so it's really nothing for me. I'm just happy to get together and see people. It's nice to cook and eat together. It's one of life's little joys.
I wish I'd been there to see it. It must have been really nice for you. I can imagine the atmosphere. Let's hope we can have a great time too. I wouldn't want it to be a letdown for you. I just hope I've been enough help for you. I worry I'm not pulling my weight.
You're doing a great job here. You don't need to worry about that. You're certainly doing more than your husband. It doesn't matter. We don't need him anyway. We can do this by ourselves. Everyone is going to be so impressed with what we've done, and they're going to be grateful to you for it.
Really? You mean that? You think they're going to be happy?
I know they will do. You're really good at this, and you've really helped me out today. I didn't expect you to be so good at it. There's a lot you had to learn today, and you really did a good job at it. You're going to be a big hit with all the family. I'm pretty confident about that.
I didn't think I did that well, but thanks for your support. It's really nice to hear it. I wasn't sure that I was going to be useful today, so thanks for the compliment. There's so much more I need to learn, so I hope to get better in future.
If you try hard, then you can do anything. And you've really tried hard today. Thanks so much for it all. You don't need to worry about it that much. You can take it slower next time and try to enjoy yourself as much as you can. I wouldn't want you to feel overworked.
Okay, that's a good idea. I think we're going to have to do some more soon. There's still more to be done. I think I can cope with it. It's not too much for me, even though I feel tired now.
We can finish with all this soon and then have something nice for ourselves. We just need one last thing to go with what we've made today, and that'll make it all complete.
That sounds great. I'd love to. I don't normally make these foods at my house, so it's nice to experience something different.
Great. Then it's time to tell the others that it's nearly time to eat.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, that wasn't too difficult. It was my first time making the food with Mary, and I actually enjoyed it. It was tiring, and I was a little stressed, but in the end, it really worked out fine. I was really aching the next day, but it was to be expected after all that work. I just rested and ate some food. I tried to recover as soon as I could. David ate some of the food we made, and it was really nice to see him enjoying it so much. He told me he really liked it, and I made a good job of it, so that really made me feel happy. It's nice to see people happy after all that hard work. It makes me think it was really worthwhile. I'm not sure what's going to happen next time she wants me to do that. It's going to be hard. My body was really sore after it, but I suppose it was nice to do something like that. There wasn't a part of my body that didn't hurt. I was aching all over. David was okay. He didn't do anything, so he was fine afterwards. It would have been nice if he'd helped out, but what can I do? He just sat there playing cards with his dad. They didn't do anything. It's really not fair. He says he loves me, but I wish he'd prove it with deeds instead of just words. I didn't have a choice myself. I had to help out. I couldn't say no and let his mother down. I wouldn't say that I was forced to do it all. I would say that I was obligated to the point where I couldn't say no. I think it's really important to help your family when they need you. I don't want to leave it all to them. I didn't really need him to help anyway. I was okay doing it without him. I had a nice time, to be honest, and I think I'll be doing it again next time she asks me to help her. I think it's worth the effort. If it makes other people happy, then that's fine with me. I felt bad all day. I wonder what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm coming down with some kind of bad cold.
Are you okay? Can you hurry up, please? I need to use the bathroom too. My parents are going to be waiting for us. You need to come out here and get your stuff packed.
I don't think I can come with you this time. I'm really not feeling too good. I must have got some kind of illness. I'm sick.
Really? What is wrong with you? Is it really that bad? You seemed fine before.
I'm not feeling good. I don't know what it is, but it might be something bad. I'm not making this up. I'm being serious here. I think I might have a fever. I really don't want to do anything right now. I just need to rest.
You were okay yesterday. What happened to you all of a sudden? How can you just get sick like this?
I don't know what it is. How am I going to know? I just feel like I can't move. I want to lie here and do nothing all day. Don't make me go out if I'm not feeling up to it. If you just tell your mom and dad, then they'll be fine with it. I know they won't mind. I'm just going to stay here and rest. It's not going to cause a big problem, is it?
You can't miss this. My mom wants you to help her make food. You always do it, so you can't miss out this time. She's gonna be really upset if you don't go. We've all been waiting for today, and now you're gonna miss out? I've been waiting all week for your cooking. I didn't drink because I was waiting for today. I was hoping that you'd make some really nice food for me. That's what I was really waiting for.
We're going to have to change the plans. I don't feel good right now. I feel like I'm going to drop dead. You need to give me some sympathy.
Is this because you don't want to make food? You just don't want to do it, do you? If you don't want to do it, then you just need to tell me. Don't be such a wimp. You might not feel that good, but you just need to get through it for the sake of my mom. You're not going to get out of it all by pretending to be ill.
I'm not being a wimp. Don't say that.
Why are you suddenly getting sick now? It's time for you to come and do some work. I just get the feeling that you don't want to go and you don't want to admit it.
When did I ever lie to you about anything? I'm being honest with you right now. I'd love to come and help your mom. You know I really like doing that, but I just can't right now. I'm not feeling right. I really don't like you making these kinds of accusations about me.
I just don't think that you're really ill. I think you could make it if you really wanted to. Your face doesn't even look that bad. Are you sure it won't pass? You're never ill, and then suddenly today you're sick and you can't come? What a coincidence. Hurry up and get ready. We're gonna go as soon as we can.
I don't want to go. I can't move. I can't do anything. I just want to stay here and rest.
Oh, stop complaining and get ready. We need to leave now. You want my dad to get angry with me because you've been messing around? I think you're gonna have to just grin and bear it. I know you can do it. It's not gonna be that hard for you. You told me that you didn't find it hard in the past. I know you can do it again now, so just hurry up and let's go. Hurry up, I want to go and eat.
I feel like I'm going to fall down and never get up again.
I don't care. You need to come and help my mom, so hurry up and just let's go. I don't want to be late, so hurry up, please. You can sleep in the car.
He didn't seem to care that I wasn't feeling very well. The only thing on his mind was eating and drinking. He wasn't even bothered about me and how I felt. In the end, I didn't have a choice but to go with him. He wasn't taking no for an answer. When we got there, he just threw his stuff in his room and then went to talk with his father. I was dying inside and I felt like I was going to cry. I really didn't want to be there at all. I wish I could have been home resting.
You were a bit late in coming today. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Is there something wrong with you? What's wrong? You really don't look that good. Are you sick?
I really don't feel that good. I've not been feeling well all day. I didn't even want to come here, but I didn't have a choice. I've got a fever. I feel like I'm going to drop dead at any moment.
It looks like you can't even stand up properly. Why don't you sit down and rest for a moment? You might feel a bit better if you do. We've got some medicine in the other room. It might be a good idea if you had some. I should really take your temperature, too.
I am not well. Mary, you need to save me.
If you weren't feeling well, then why did you come here? If you didn't come here, then I'd still have been able to get it all done. It's so nice for you to help, but I don't need you. You didn't have to come over like this. You could have missed it out.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've caused a lot of trouble today.
You don't need to say sorry for it. It's not a problem. You just need to look after yourself a bit better. Try to calm down a little bit. I don't want you making things any worse than they are.
I didn't really want to come here. I told David, but he made me come with him.
You could have just stayed at home and rested.
He told me that he really wanted to eat the food and that he'd been waiting all week for it. I didn't really want to let him down, and he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Is that what he did?
He told me that if I didn't come, then Charlie was going to shout at him and get angry.
Can't believe he would say such a thing. If you're not well, then you don't have to come here. It's not going to make us angry if you're ill.
Where are you going? We've not finished yet.
Have you made the food already? Is it ready for me to eat? I really can't wait to eat it. Can you go and get some fruit, please? I want something to eat. I've got nothing right now.
I am not going to get you some fruit. Get it yourself. What is wrong with you two?
Ah, oh, what the hell? Why are you being like this? Have you lost your mind? Why did you do that? Why did you need to hit him like that? You've gone and got food all over him.
I hit him because he needed it. I just had a very interesting conversation with Sarah. She told me everything, and I am not happy about it. She wasn't feeling well, but you still dragged her over here? Was it really a good thing of you to do?
Is that why you're angry with me? There's really no need for you to be like this. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I thought she was just gonna get better.
Are you trying to say that you think she was faking it? I don't think so. She looks genuinely ill to me. Her temperature is really high. She is sick. I knew she was sick just by looking at her. She really shouldn't be here right now. She should be at home, resting.
Is she really that hot? I didn't think there was a problem. She didn't even tell me. She just told me she didn't feel good. I thought she was okay.
I don't believe you one bit. You knew that she was ill and you still made her come here anyway. Don't try to act like you didn't know what was going on. You knew full well that she wasn't feeling good.
What was I supposed to do? What would you have done if she didn't come over here? I thought you needed her to help you. It would have been too much for you to do it on your own.
Just because it was going to be a little bit of work for me doesn't mean you need to drag your wife over here. You could have helped me yourself.
I wouldn't have known what to do. I've never done it myself. You're really going a bit crazy here, Mary. I think you need to calm down and think about this a bit. It would be much better for us all if you didn't act like this.
You're completely useless, too. You've never done anything around here to help out. You just sit there and expect me to do it all. It seems David has grown up to be just like you. I'm going to take Sarah to the doctor, just to make sure she's okay. I don't want her getting any worse.
Wait a moment, I can help you. Why did you have to get this food on me? It's gone in my eyes.
I can't take this anymore. I'm getting out of here.
Mary was really angry about the whole thing, and we all had to leave the house. I don't think David was very happy about her reaction, but he did do a lot to cause it. If only he'd been nicer to me when I told him that I wasn't feeling that good, none of this would have happened. He was really unhappy that his mom had thrown food on him, but I think he deserved it. He should have been a bit more considerate himself. The first thing I did is go to the hospital and get some medicine. After that, Mary took me to a hotel so I could have some rest. It's always so nice to have Mary around. She really knows how to look after me.
I've ordered some food here. I hope you're going to like it.
Is it okay that you come and see me? Don't you have something better to do? I'm really happy that you're thinking of me like this, but I don't want to cause you any trouble. I didn't really help you, and I caused a big problem with your family. I feel like I've caused so much trouble as of late, and I don't want to be an even bigger burden.
You don't need to worry about it. It wasn't your fault. They deserved it for not being nice to you and me. What have they ever done for me? The two of them are completely useless.
If that's what you think, then how can I disagree with you?
I've been through enough and I can't take it anymore. They need to change their ways. Ever since I got married to him, I've had to do all the work. He just sits there and doesn't help at all. It really makes me mad. And he should have seen this coming. The two of them need to change. I am not going to tolerate this any longer. This is no way to live, and things need to change. I want to have a better life. I don't want to live in this nightmare anymore. Things must get better for me, and I'm determined to make it happen.
I can understand how you feel about it all. I can only imagine what it's been like for you.
Why would anyone make you come to my house when you were really not feeling well? What was going on in his mind? I think he's lost the plot. I don't know what he was thinking. It really wasn't the proper thing to do, and I needed to let him know about that. I had this myself in my own life, and it was really hard on me. I couldn't change anyone's mind, so I just had to grin and bear it. Something that was really hard for me to do. It can be really hard to change people's minds, but we really need to try. We can't just accept things how they are. I'm not going to let them boss me around and make me do all the work. I just feel like I didn't raise my son right, and now it's a problem for you. I really feel bad about it. I don't want you to go through the same things that I've been through. My husband just asks me to make food for him all the time. He's so lazy, and it really makes me angry.
Just try not to let it get you angry. I know we can get through this. I've been coping so far.
I worry that they're never going to change. I think this was really a good chance for me to let them know what's right and what's wrong. If I didn't shout at them, then they might never have known.
Do you think they're going to change? I don't know if they will do.
They are going to change. I will make it happen. We're not at the house right now, and they're going to see what it's like to live without a woman. I'm not there to cook and clean, and I'm not there to help him when he needs me. What's he going to do without me? I don't think he's going to survive. If we just wait here, then I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before he calls me and begs me to come back. Let's just wait here and eat this food. I'm sure it's going to work out for us.
Isn't it a bit expensive to stay here in this hotel room?
You don't need to think about it. I've got this. I'm not going to ask you for any money. I can take care of this myself. I know who owns this hotel, so I'm getting a really good rate here. It's not costing me that much money.
Really? I didn't even know that. It's really good for us.
I have connections all over town. I know who runs that clinic we went to as well. I know just about everyone in town, so you don't need to worry about that. If you need something, then just let me know and I can get it for you.
Really? Is that true? I didn't know anything about this. I never knew you were so well connected.
It's not me that's the problem around here, it's the men. They never do any work. They just leave it for the women. I'm only in the kitchen at home because I have to be a good housewife. If it wasn't for that, then who knows what I'd be doing.
Sounds really hard for you.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay with all this. Why don't you have a rest? You'll feel better after a rest. If you don't need a rest, then you can go to the spa in this hotel. It's really nice. I've been there a few times before. In the evening, I'd like to go and drink something too. I'm not sure if you're going to want to do that too. I'd love to have some nice wine. What do you think about it?
I'd love a bit more wine if you don't mind. This is really nice.
Sure, drink as much as you want. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Oh my gosh, the phone is ringing again. I wonder who it is this time.
I don't want to pick it up. I bet it's him, and I bet he's blind drunk. I don't want to listen to him right now. I'm having too much of a good time. You pick it up and see what they want.
Okay, I'll do that if you want me to. Hi, who is it?
It's me, honey. Where are you? I want to talk to you. Why haven't you been picking up the phone? What are you doing? What's that noise in the background? It sounds like music. Wait, what are you up to right now?
We're in a bar and the music is loud. Is there a problem with that? Your mom really likes to drink. I had no idea. You really should have told me. We could have done this a long time ago. So much fun!
You're seriously drinking now? What are you doing that for? I thought that you were sick. You caused all of that trouble for nothing? You two are there together?
I didn't cause any trouble. What are you talking about?
You two haven't even finished the food. What are you doing out there? You need to be back here and get this all done.
I don't think you need us. I know you can get by on your own. We're out here having a nice little party and we don't want to be disturbed.
A party? You're having a party? You're not supposed to be having a party. You need to either get back here and cook or go and lie down and rest.
Give me the phone for a moment.
You're not gonna come back?
Why should we come back? If you want something doing, then do it yourself.
Oh, Mom, is that you?
Yes, it is. It's your mom. I'm out here having a nice time with your wife, and we don't need you calling us up and disturbing us.
Why are you being like this? There's a lot of food here that needs cooking. You didn't finish what you started. You lost your temper with me before, and that really wasn't the right thing to do. I can still smell that food that you threw on me. I can't get the smell out of my clothes. I really don't think I did anything to deserve that, and you need to come back here at once. Sarah is clearly feeling better right now, so why don't you bring her back to do some work?
I am not going to help you today. You're going to have to look after yourself. I know you can do it. You're a big boy. Do you even realize how much I've done for you over the years? I don't want to do it anymore. You need to learn to be a man and look after yourself. You can't be relying on your mom like a big baby.
Mom, please don't be like this. I don't know why you're so mad.
We're not going to be doing all the work for you while you sit on your butt and do nothing at all. We had to go to the hospital before because Sarah wasn't feeling good. Now we're having some time to rest and relax. I don't want you to get in the way of all this. You're on your own right now and you need to get used to that. If you think it's easy to be a housewife and cook all the food, then why don't you go and try it yourself?
I'm not saying it's easy. I know that you do a lot of hard work, and I'm really thankful for that. I just think that you've been doing it for so long, you must be good at it now. It must be really easy for you. I couldn't do that myself. I wouldn't know where to start.
It's really hard work, and if you don't know that, then go and do it yourself. I've had to do things all day, carrying things around and cooking. It's really not easy for me. When do I get any time to rest? Did you ever stop for a moment and think about that? I'm getting old and I still have to do all the work around the house. It's really taking a toll on me. You even wanted your own wife to help do this too. What were you thinking? You're really talking a lot of nonsense if you think this is easy. You just don't seem to have any common sense or empathy. You can't seem to see the world from my point of view. You've not done anything since the day you were born. I think now is the time for you to do something yourself for once. Get in the kitchen and get cooking. You and your dad can do it all. We're going to have a rest.
Mom, really? Are you serious about all of this?
Yes, I am. We're going to come back tomorrow and I won't be making any food for you. I'm hoping to find you in the kitchen, wearing an apron. I want you to be cooking something nice. I'm going to be very unhappy if nothing's been done by then. I think you're old enough to know what you have to do. I really don't think you've got any excuses at your age. You must know how to make some kind of food for yourself. You can't be a completely useless person. If you don't know what to do, then I suggest you learn very quickly.
What are you talking about right now? How can you expect me to cook? I haven't got a clue on what to do.
You heard what I just told you. You know what you have to do. Put an apron on and get cooking. It's about time you did this. I am going now. I don't want to talk to you again until tomorrow. He's really starting to annoy me. He just doesn't seem to realize what he's done wrong. What is wrong with him?
Let's just put it to the back of our minds right now and enjoy singing a song.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Why did they have to go and leave us here like this? What was she thinking? I didn't realize it was going to be this hard without her.
Did you tell your dad what I told you on the phone yesterday? I was expecting you to have some food ready for us when we got back. Where is it? Have you done what I asked you to do?
You told him what? What were you expecting us to do? I didn't think that you were serious about that. I thought it was a joke. You weren't really expecting me to do that, were you?
When do I ever lie? Why would you think I wasn't being serious? Do you want me to leave again? Do you want me to go straight back out? I was being deadly serious when I told you that you needed to do the cooking.
Have you gone and lost your mind? Why would you want him to do that? Why should we men go into the kitchen and cook? That's a woman's job.
No, I haven't gone crazy. I'm being serious about all this. I want you to do something for a change. I'm tired of being the only person who does anything around here. If you don't want to do it, then I'll just walk out again. How about that?
What are you talking about?
I can tell you how to make the food that you like, and then you can go and make it. If you want to eat it, then why don't you go and make it yourself? If you want a little bit of help, I can do that for you, but you need to do most of the work. I can't wait to see the pair of you in the kitchen cooking for yourself. It's going to be a good experience for you, and it's going to lift the burden off me.
I can help out too. I don't mind doing a bit of work, but I think this would be a good idea.
Mom, listen to me. I've never cooked before, and I really wouldn't know what to do. If I cooked, then the food would be really bad, and the whole thing would just be a waste of time.
Your wife didn't know how to cook the food either, and she learned how to do it. If she can do it, then so can you. I don't want to hear any more excuses. There's a first time for everything, so don't give me that excuse. Where is your apron? I want you to start right now.
I don't want to do it. I've never done the cooking, and I'm not going to start now.
Then now is a good time to change. I want you in that kitchen as soon as possible. Now is your time to show that you're actually capable of doing something useful around here.
This is a really dumb idea, and I don't know why you're so keen on it.
How could you survive without me? What would happen if you had to make your own food? You're going to have to help me from time to time. What's going to happen if I can't cook? You're going to have to do it.
Do we really have to argue like this? Can't we find a compromise?
You're not going to move? You're just going to sit there? Get up now and do something. I don't want to see you sitting there any longer.
I don't even know how to put an apron on. I've never done it before. I really need to drink something and talk. Are you free? Why? What's up? I should tell you something. I'm gonna be getting a divorce from my wife. You're gonna do what? Where did that come from? I didn't have any clue this was gonna happen. We had too many arguments and had to end it. I tried to make things right, but there was no use in the end. I thought you and her were getting on really well. I didn't know that you guys had problems. She was ill and I didn't do enough to help her. She was really unhappy about it. Was it really that bad? Couldn't she survive without your help? Did she really need you? I thought that too. I didn't realize she was going to be so angry about the whole thing. Maybe you could have done more to be nicer to her when she wasn't feeling good. I've had these problems myself. If you're not nice to your wife, then she's going to get angry and leave you. I thought she was just making an excuse. I didn't really think she was actually ill. It was during her period. How bad could the pain have been? I don't think it should have stopped her from cooking. Anyway, I couldn't take it anymore, so we had to get a divorce. Oh, it is sad for me, but what could I do? What is going on in his mind? What does he think he's doing? Well, if you want to drink, then we can do that. I think we need to talk about all of this. I've got some whiskey here. I know you like that. Come on over to my place and we can talk. Really? You want to? Yeah, we can do that if you want to. I'll get it ready now. We can talk more about your problems and see if we can find a solution. I can't believe that.
What's the matter?
You know that thing that you bought me? The one that allows a man to experience period pain?
You mean the massage machine? You want to use it again?
One of my friends is coming over soon and I want him to experience it too. You need to put it on full power. He needs to feel the pain.
You mean he wants to feel all that pain? Like the kind of pain you get when you're pregnant?
I think that would be a good idea. I think we need to set it on full power. He needs to know how much it hurts. I think that's the only way he's gonna learn. He told me his wife wasn't doing enough work around the house because of her period pains. He tells me he wants to divorce her over it. What's wrong with men these days?
Wow, he's really changed from the man he used to be. This is all thanks to Mary and what she did. I'll never forget that. From that day on, a new tradition was started in our family. The men also had to do the cooking. They put on their pretty aprons and came into the kitchen to help cook the food. I couldn't help but laugh when I saw their faces. It really was a sight. I was very pleased with the whole thing, but it didn't stop Mary from shouting at them to hurry up and get things done. Charlie was really not happy to be in the kitchen cooking food, but there was nothing he could do to stop it. Things are different now. We don't have to serve on them all day long. They have to do things too, and that's much better for me. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello, Emily. Are you doing well? Are you all unpacked and settled in now?
Hi, Grandma. Yeah, I'm doing good. We got out most of our things, but there's still cardboard boxes everywhere. I haven't unpacked my stuffed animals yet either. It's a mess. I've been trying to help, but it's like it never ends.
I see. Well, that's normal. It takes a while after you've moved in to unpack and clean up all the boxes. Are your parents getting along well, too?
Definitely. Though Daddy said his back's been hurting, so I'm a little worried about him.
Oh my, that poor thing.
Yeah, apparently he pulled something in his back while we were moving. Adults have it rough, don't they? He gets hurt a lot from bending down and stuff, but I can do all that just fine. I've never gotten hurt like that.
Indeed, he's not as young as he used to be. Your body gets temperamental the older you get. I've strained my own back a good number of times myself. You should enjoy your youth while you can. Now, how's New York been for you all? You've been going to your new school, right? What's that been like?
Yeah, I have been. It's been pretty okay. I've already made some new friends. They're really nice to me.
Oh my, that's wonderful news. I'm sure you can rely on them if you're struggling with anything.
They even showed me around the school and helped me catch up in my classes. And guess what? My school's really amazing. The student population is like 3 times bigger than my old school back home.
As expected of one of the big cities. There's more children over there than in the countryside, I see.
Yeah, and because of that, the school's really big too. Also, everyone was saying that New York was still going to be pretty cold, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not snowing at all right now, though.
Oh, how lucky. You won't have to be shoveling snow then.
Oh, is it already snowing where you are?
Oh, indeed, it's practically a blizzard out here. The news reported that there's been a record-breaking amount of snowfall this year. It's quite a mess. I don't look forward to having it all shoveled up off the driveway. It's a good thing you're in New York instead. Otherwise, you'd be having to deal with it too. Don't you like it being warmer?
I guess, but I still want to go back home to Alaska. I didn't mind the cold that much. I made new friends here, but I still care about my old friends. I want to go back and see them. And people say that New York gets really gross and humid in the summer, right? I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not good with the heat.
I understand. Alaska hardly ever gets that hot. We do have our warmer days, but they're gone in a flash.
What? So does that mean New York's hotter for longer? Oh man, that sucks.
But look on the bright side. I'm certain it's a lot of fun living in New York. Many young girls such as yourself can only dream of living there. Enjoy the big city life. You have easy access to public transit and plenty of stores to poke around in. There's much more for you there than over here.
Yeah, you're right. New York is amazing. I found it super fashionable. There's a ton of kids at my school who look like they could be models. And there are some who actually are models too.
Oh my! So even the children in New York are fashionable, I see. It truly is a different world. Why, if you walk around the city, perhaps even you'll be scouted for a modeling job yourself. That would be something.
Maybe. Also, not only that, but everyone's moms are super pretty too. There's a lot of kids who live in apartments instead of houses, but there's tons of really tall apartment complexes all over the city. They call them high-rises. I always thought I'd hate to live in an apartment, but if it's one of those, then I don't think it'd be too bad. I bet all the people in cars look like little toys to them. They looked that way to me when I was looking out the window on the plane. Oh, but how do you get the groceries up all those stairs? I guess they have elevators, right?
Oh my! I've only seen those high-rises on television before. People really do live in them then.
Yeah, there weren't really any back home, were there?
I'm certain there may have been some. But there's definitely less here compared to New York. I certainly haven't seen one in person before.
Oh, and when I'm walking around the state, I see nothing but really fancy and fashionable looking people. I was so surprised the first time I took a walk. In Alaska, everyone's always bundled up in big puffy jackets or wearing old sweaters and stuff. They still wear jackets here, but they're all big brand names and stuff. Mommy saw that and started talking about how she also had to make herself pretty. So she went to buy herself some clothes. She said she doesn't have anything to wear for any school events, and she wants to look good in front of the other moms.
My, I wonder if your mother is going to become a true New Yorker then. Watch out, she may become even prettier than she already is.
Yeah, if she gets super duper pretty, Daddy might fall in love with her all over again. He'll get all hard eyes for her, like in the princess movies.
Perhaps. But I'm truly so glad to hear that everyone's doing well. I was worried. This is the first time for everyone to be living in the lower 48. It must be difficult to adapt to such a drastic change. I'm sure you'll run into a great many hurdles, but you're a family. You should have each other's backs and work together to overcome them. Help out your parents where you can too, Emily.
Yep, I will. Visit us in New York sometime. I miss you. It's not as big as our old one, but I want to show you our new house and all the cool places around here too. Hopefully all the cardboard boxes will be gone by then.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm looking forward to it. Don't forget to introduce me to your new friends then too. I'd love to meet them. Give your parents my best regards.
Got it. Bye-bye, Grandma. I'll talk to you later.
Emily, are you still awake?
Oh, hi, Grandma, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you about to head off to bed then? I do understand it's a little late.
No, it's okay. I'm awake. It's only 8 p.m. I'm not a kindergartner anymore.
I see. Well, I suppose I'm glad to know I'm not bothering you. I was just going about my day, but I couldn't help but worry about how you all are doing. Before I knew it, I was already sending you a message over WhatsApp. You haven't contacted me in a while. Have you all been busy?
Not really. It's been same old, I think.
I see. That's good. When you're older, you appreciate the more normal days in life. Being so busy every day isn't good for your heart. How about school? Are you having fun?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, and I heard New York's gotten its first snowfall this year. I saw it on the news. They said it's especially heavy this time. Will they be canceling school? I know they do that in some of the lower states. I even heard they had to divert some of the bus routes.
But it melted away really soon. Snow doesn't always stick around for as long as it does back home. Anyway, are you doing okay, Grandma?
Yes, I'm fine as ever.
How's Alaska right now?
I suppose it's the same as always. It's very cold with plenty of snow. I spend much of my time bundled up indoors with a cup of tea playing a good movie on the television.
Yeah, that does sound like Alaska, all right.
Indeed. Have you gotten acclimated to your life in New York? What are your mom and dad doing now?
They seem like they're really busy.
Oh my, really? Even busier than they were back home?
Yeah, they aren't home very often anymore.
Does that mean they often leave you all alone to take care of the house? My, where has the time gone? You're such a big girl now.
Yeah, I watch the house when they're gone, and I go to school by myself too. But watching the house is no biggie. It's totally a piece of cake. I'm gonna be a middle schooler next year too. Of course I'm a big kid.
They always grow up so fast. I still remember when you were just a tiny baby. Time certainly flies. When fall comes around, I'll be sure to send you a congratulatory gift. Entering middle school is a big deal. So, if there's something you'd like, please tell me.
Got it. I'll think about it.
Oh, once you're in middle school, there'll be plenty of clubs for you to join. Do you have any that interest you? I was in the conservation club where we went around the town picking up trash and preparing presentations to demonstrate the importance of keeping the environment clean.
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into the kinds of clubs they'll have at my new middle school. I guess I'll find out once I'm there.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to figure it out. Don't worry about it for now.
Yeah.
Hey, Emily, what's the matter?
What do you mean? Why are you asking?
It's just you don't seem to be as cheerful as you usually are. You normally talk to me about all kinds of things, but you don't seem as enthusiastic. Your responses are much shorter than they usually are. By any chance, are you sleepy? I'm sorry for keeping you up.
No, it's not that. I'm not sleepy. Hey, Grandma, can you come here, please?
In New York?
Yeah. I really miss you, and I want to spend time with you again like we used to. We're so far away now. Maybe you could stay here for a week or two. It'd be great if it could be even longer. I want you to be here as long as you can.
Oh, you really do miss your grandma, don't you?
Yeah, we couldn't spend Christmas together. We usually see each other for the holidays every year, but we didn't get to this time. To tell you the truth, I really wish we could have gone back to Alaska to visit.
It's so unfortunate that your mother caught a cold and couldn't go. That couldn't be helped, it happens. It wouldn't have been good to leave your mother behind. She's a part of the family. Don't fret, we'll have plenty more chances to spend the holidays together in the future.
Actually, Grandma, I have something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
What is it? You sound serious. Hello, Trina. Sorry I haven't been contacting you for so long. How have you been? This is Poppy, by the way. Oh my. Hello, Poppy. I didn't expect a message from you. It's certainly been a while. I've been doing fine. How about you? Yep, I'm doing great too. How about that, Emily? What happened? Oh, her? She fell asleep while she was texting you. Oh, dear. It seems she was sleepy after all. The poor thing. She didn't have to force herself to stay up just for my sake. Yes, it seems she's tuckered out from all the after-school activities she does. She didn't tell me anything about those. Indeed, she's taking piano lessons, swimming classes, ballet, and Spanish lessons. Wow, so many. That means she has something to do every day, I'm sure she never has the chance to be bored. Yes, she goes to her lessons 5 days a week. Oh my, so it really is almost every day. Isn't that a little much for her? She's still a young child. So, it's normal for kids in New York to do about this much. Dear me, New York kids seem to have it rough. I'm sure you must also find it heavy on your wallets. I suppose, but that's why my husband and I are both working. She might have had a late start compared to the others, but I want to give our kid a good education. We're living in New York after all. We want to take advantage of all the opportunities they offer here. New York and Alaska truly are different, aren't they? It's hard to believe they're both from the same country. Indeed, they're two totally different worlds. When I first started living here, I was astonished at the differences between the two places. The buildings were so different, as well as the people who lived here. Yes, I heard you two were living close to the heart of the city. You truly are city dwellers now. That's right, we've gotten completely used to it here. We've successfully assimilated and now we're indistinguishable from any other New Yorker you might run across here. How wonderful. I'd love to visit you all soon. Even Emily asked me to. But New York truly is a long ways away from Alaska. It's not as easy as I'd like it to be. If only we'd gone to Anchorage or something instead, huh? It would have been easier for you to visit that way. Indeed. I live out in the sticks. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure we can come and visit for the holidays next year. I'm looking forward to it. Tell that son of mine that I said hi, won't you? That boy. He hasn't messaged me even once since moving there. Yes, he's been very busy working. I'll be sure to tell him for you. I'm certain it'll make him happy. My word, what's the matter, Emily? You sent me a SOS message. Did something happen? Are you in trouble?
Grandma, please help us. Dad collapsed. Oh my God, I don't know what to do.
He did? What happened? I'll call you right now. Tell me everything over the phone.
No, I'm sorry. I can't call right now. I'm not even supposed to be messaging you at all. I had to do this in secret. If I call you, Mommy's gonna find out what I've been doing.
What do you need to be so secretive for?
Mommy confiscated my phone. I'm not supposed to have it right now. She took it because my grades weren't as good as last time. But I only scored 2 points lower than before. I went from 100 to a 98. That's still an A.
Emily, I have a lot of questions I want to ask you. But could you tell me more about your dad right now? How is he? Why did he collapse?
It's because he's been overworking himself. He pushed himself too far and he finally collapsed. At this rate, he might never be able to move again.
That's how horrible his physical condition is right now.
Well, if we get him to the hospital, he should be all right. But once they let him go back home, I think he's gonna collapse again. I don't want that to happen. He might really die next time.
There's no need to worry. He'll be all better once he gets plenty of rest. He may have to take some time off work to do that, but you'll be okay.
He can't. That's the problem. He'll come back home only to have to work a ton all over again. And it's all Mommy's fault.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
The reason Daddy has to work so hard is because of Mommy. She just won't stop spending money.
Was she always the reckless spending type of person? I don't recall your dad mentioning anything like that.
She wasn't. If anything, she liked to save as much money as she could. I used to help her sort out her coupons, but ever since we moved to New York, she hasn't been the same. It's like being in the city has made her crazy. She wears flashy and loud clothing with bold makeup, and her personality has gotten scarier. And she puts me in classes for things I don't even want to learn about.
You didn't want to take those lessons.
I didn't, and I still don't. I don't want to do them anymore. As soon as school ends, I have to learn even more every single day. I made friends, but what's the point if I can't hang out with any of them? I have no time to myself. I can never do what I want. I have even less freedom now than I did back in Alaska.
I had no idea.
And yet, even though she makes me do all these things I don't want to do, Mommy gets to do whatever she wants, no matter what anyone says. Our house is filled to the brim with the brand name goods Mommy keeps buying. And she almost never cooks or cleans anymore.
What about food? If she doesn't cook, then how are you eating?
We get pre-packaged food from the supermarket or the convenience store. Sometimes we splurge and get food delivery. I'm sick of it. I can't keep living like this. I want to go back to Alaska. I hate Mommy. I hate her for doing this to us.
I see. I'm shocked. Your mom hasn't contacted me at all about the fact your dad's collapsed. I wonder what's going on in that head of hers. Shouldn't that be something she'd contact me immediately about?
I think she hasn't contacted you because she's been wanting to avoid you.
Huh? Why?
Mommy was making fun of you for being a country bumpkin. She's one to talk. Just 1 year ago, she was a country bumpkin too. We all were. But now she thinks she's too good for everyone. So she was saying how she wanted to stay away from all country bumpkins from now on.
Is that so? Now, about how your father collapsed. Was he really working that hard?
That's right. He had no choice. He didn't want to become homeless. But no matter what we said, Mommy wouldn't listen and kept spending all our money like she thought it grows from trees. Because of that, Daddy goes to his regular company job during the day and has his part-time job to do at night.
Wait, so he's working all day and all night?
Yeah, even I don't know when he sleeps. Ever since we moved here, he's lost a lot of weight. He's practically a skeleton compared to how he used to be, all skin and bones. Mommy sees what she's doing to him, but she doesn't care. She keeps spending money like nothing's wrong.
I believe I finally understood the situation. Thank you for contacting me.
Grandma, will you come save us?
Of course I will. I'll do it for the sake of my precious grandchild and my son. You're both very important to me. Of course I'll help you when you need it. Poppy, I need you to divorce my son at once.
What's this all of a sudden, Trina? I'm busy. Do you need something?
I can't continue to entrust you with my son's well-being. You're no good for him. He's lost so much weight over the past year. I've never seen him so thin before. He looks almost nothing like the strong, healthy boy I raised to adulthood. He must have been suffering so much. What are you talking about? Poppy, I'm in New York right now. I fully understand what kind of life you've been living here this past year. You're broke right now, aren't you?
Huh? Why are you here?
Emily sent me a message over WhatsApp asking for help, so of course I flew over here at once.
There has to be some kind of mistake. There's no way that's possible.
Why are you saying that with such certainty? Oh, right. Is it because you'd confiscated her phone?
Why do you know that?
Emily told me as much herself, that she managed to find out where you've been hiding her phone, and she messaged me in secret. I left Alaska as quickly as I could and headed straight for the hospital where my son was staying. That's where I heard it all from him.
Okay, so how does that all lead to you telling me to divorce him?
Ever since you all moved to New York, I've heard you've been spending well beyond your means. You buy every brand name product you can buy and stop by beauty salons. And you eat out with your mom friends every single day, don't you?
I go because they invite me. I'd look bad if I refused.
And in order to indulge in every possible luxury instead of refraining like any normal person would, you work my son half to death so that you could afford it all. You haven't been treating Emily very well either. You've become an unforgivingly strict mother to her. In order for you to have a good time, you chose to sacrifice the well-being of your entire family. Shame on you.
No, that's wrong. The reason why I was so harsh to her was because I was teaching her discipline.
What discipline? You had no trouble tormenting my family to get what you wanted. Perhaps you never should have moved to New York in the first place. It's truly changed you, and it's not for the better. Did the city life corrupt you? It seems to have been a negative influence on you.
I simply worked hard to adapt myself to the life here. That's all. If I don't act like everyone else, I'll be left behind. It's a dog-eat-dog kind of world. I'm just doing what my other mom friends do. What's so wrong about that?
Those mom friends of yours are much wealthier than you are. You should know better. If you try to follow in their footsteps with your income, of course you'll find yourself bankrupt. You can't afford that kind of lifestyle. Please stop trying to be a show-off.
Country bumpkins should know their place and shut up. City dwellers have their own way of living, and you'll never understand.
Is that right? Then if you think of yourself as one of them now, how about you stay here by yourself? Your husband and Emily plan to come back home to Alaska.
What? They're going to willingly move just to live in the sticks again?
Who could blame them? They're both thoroughly exhausted. They don't want to be here anymore.
Well, of course it's tiring at first, but even they'll get used to the city life soon enough.
That's not the problem. The city life isn't what's exhausting them. It's you. Emily is extremely disappointed with you right now.
What are you talking about? There's no way they'd want to leave me. They're my family. Family wouldn't abandon one of their own. And besides, we're building a happy and comfortable life together here.
Aren't you the only one who thinks that? Your husband is bawling his eyes out, saying he can't continue living with you anymore, that he's at his limit, and that he'll be taking Emily back to Alaska.
No way! Why?
They asked you over and over again to refrain from spending beyond your means, but you'd refuse. And if they complained even a little bit, you'd go into hysterics and scream at them. They said just being together with you was stressful.
That has to be a lie. You're trying to deceive me, aren't you?
If you don't believe me, you'll realize that what I've said is the truth soon enough. Once your husband is released from the hospital, you'll be receiving the divorce papers from him.
Don't force my family to go back to the boonies.
Those boonies were where you were birthed and raised, you know? That's something you can never change. But if you're determined to try and separate yourself from your roots, then you don't ever have to come back. Just stay where you are forever.
I haven't done anything wrong. Why are you treating me like this? Why do you keep blaming me and making me look bad? I just wanted to fit in with the other people in the city.
No, all you were doing was spending well beyond your means in order to show off. It doesn't matter whether you're in the city or not. You need to spend your money while taking your finances into consideration. That's how most well-adjusted people would live their lives. They wouldn't go out of budget if they don't have the means to.
Of course you wouldn't understand. You're nothing but a country bumpkin. What would a backwards old hag like you know?
This is Emily now. I had Grandma give me the phone. Stop saying mean things and making fun of her. Daddy and I are going back to Alaska. Deal with it. Because I hate you. I never want to see you again.
Emily, you plan to disobey me.
That's right. Go and do what you want from now on. I don't care about you anymore. Daddy and I are at our limit. We can't keep staying together with you. Goodbye. I hope you get what's coming to you.
Well, that's what she said. Now, do you believe me? She says she doesn't need a mother in her life anymore.
All I did was work hard in order to fit into the city life. Why do I have to be thrown out like this? What did I do wrong?
It seems you worked hard at the wrong thing. You've lost your way in life. You didn't work hard at anything. You were just trying to force the impossible to happen. You sacrificed your family's happiness in order to make yourself look better. Of course they'd throw you away. They don't need someone who causes them nothing but misery. No matter how many brand name clothes you adorn yourself with, it won't hide how empty you are. After that, my son took Emily back to Alaska and successfully divorced Poppy. The two of them began living with me at my house in order to let my son recuperate from his incident. It wasn't long before the two of them regained their bright spirit. They were almost back to normal, like all of this had just been a horrible nightmare. They often talk about how glad they are to have come back home. On the other hand, Poppy stubbornly stayed behind in New York. But she couldn't afford the high rent there, so in the end she had to return back to her country bumpkin hometown. I'm sure she finally came back to her senses then, like a nasty spell had broken. She returned to being the simple and more modest wife she used to be. But she could never regain the family she lost by her foolishness. A new environment can certainly change a person, for better or worse. Changing isn't necessarily a bad thing. We all need to grow as people. And the person you are now will certainly be different than who you'll be a decade from now. But not everyone you love will follow you through those changes. There are limits to their love. If you change thoroughly for the worse, don't be surprised when you look back and see no one there.
Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to hit the like and subscribe to see more content just like this.
Vincent, are you going to be late coming home again today? Pippa's complaining that she's pretty hungry. Is it okay with you if we go ahead and start dinner without you?
Sorry, I should have let you know. I'm gonna have to put in some overtime again today. I'll be home pretty late.
I gotcha. Next time, maybe let me know a little sooner, okay? You never let me know when you're running late. I always have to ask you. I'd appreciate a heads up in the future.
Work's got me really busy. You know how it is.
It seems like they've really piled it on you lately. Are you going to be okay for next Saturday? You promised to take Pippa to the amusement park, you remember, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. As long as nothing unusual comes up at work, it shouldn't be a problem. But if there's an emergency, I'll have to come in.
What? Why would you have to go in? Now you've got me worried. Don't say something like that unless you mean it. She's really looking forward to it. She's been talking about it nonstop. Don't break your promise. She'll be so upset.
Work is work. I can't help it. If I have to do something, I have to do it.
I know. But lately you barely play with her. You aren't spending time with her at all. She's going to start elementary school next year. She'll probably want to spend her weekends playing with her friends too. You're going to run out of time with her before long. Don't you think you ought to prioritize being with her while you can?
I understand that. But I also need you to understand that when I say I'm busy with work, I really am busy. If I don't work, how would you two be able to get by? You've been able to stay at home with her because of my job.
Of course I know that. But lately, even on the days you get home on time, you just eat, shower, and head straight to bed. I wish you would make an effort to spend a little more time with Pippa, even if it's just a few minutes every night. Read her a story or something. She misses you. I know it isn't easy for you, but I think it's important.
That's why I promised to take her to the amusement park. I'm doing my best.
Just keep in mind that if you break your promise, she's going to be really heartbroken.
Yeah, but if I get called into work, you can always take her, can't you, Phoebe? That way she still gets to go and I won't have broken my promise. It'll be fine.
You want me to take her? Just the two of us? She's excited to go as a family. She wants all three of us there.
I know that, but I'm sure she'd rather just go the two of you than not go at all.
Yeah, I guess. She'd really rather go with you, though. She has her heart set on riding some of the rides with you and getting your pictures made with some of the characters, too. Don't forget, I still got my part-time job, too. I wish you would help me look after her on the weekends at least. It would mean a lot to me, and I could really use your help. I haven't been able to do anything by myself or with my friends for half a year now. That's a long time to go without a break. I get invited out, but I can't go. I even had one of my old friends from back home in town, and I couldn't go out to meet her at all.
I didn't know about that. You should have gone anyway. You could just bring Pippa with you. It would have been fine.
It's not the same. It would have been refreshing to go out and feel like a grown-up for once. When you have a child with you, you still have to keep an eye on them the entire time and be careful what you talk about. Besides, sometimes I just want to take a little break.
Why don't you ask your mom to watch her sometimes? She loves spending time with her. I'm sure she would do it no problem.
My mom works. She isn't free anytime I need her. She has her own schedule and responsibilities.
I also have a lot of friends I'm trying to keep up with. It isn't easy. It's kind of our busy season right now, but I can watch her for you sometimes when things lighten up. How does that sound?
I feel like you're just saying that because you're always going to be busy. It's easy to make a promise when you know you don't have to keep it. But right now, all I care about is if you keep your promise to Pippa. If you take her to the amusement park, we're good. I'm not the important one here. She is. Put her first. That's all I ask.
I told you I will. Don't worry about it. I'll work really hard till then and keep an eye on our schedule. That way I can be sure to have the day free for her.
Please do. Good luck getting your work finished tonight. I'm going to put your dinner in the fridge. You can warm it up when you get home. Vincent, Pippa's been taken in an ambulance. Please come to the hospital right now.
What? An ambulance? She just had a fever, didn't she? What happened?
It went up to 105 degrees. She lost consciousness and collapsed. I couldn't wake her up. I didn't know what else to do, so I called 911. They sent an ambulance for her. She's too little to have a fever like that. We're at the hospital right now. I'm so worried. I don't know what to do.
If you're at the hospital, then there's nothing to worry about. Just take a deep breath. It'll be fine.
Are you serious? Your daughter has a high fever. She passed out and had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance. How can you sound so calm? Aren't you worried at all?
Of course I'm worried, but I'm in the middle of work right now. I've got a lot on my plate and I need to focus.
It's the weekend.
I told you this morning I have to work today. We've been slammed and I needed to come home to take care of a few things. Did you think I was lying to you?
I didn't say you were lying, but I know that you've been carrying your regular clothes with you when you go to work on the weekends lately. You wear your suit in, but you have casual stuff in your bag.
I do your laundry. I couldn't help but notice. Did you think I wouldn't?
Sometimes when I go in on the weekends, I only have a little bit left to do, so I get done early. I just go out when I finish, that's all. It helps me clear my mind.
Even though I've been asking you to come home early, you'd rather be out than spend time with Pippa and me?
I've told you, I need to let off a little steam sometimes. I get stressed out at work. It helps me to go out a little bit. That way, I'm in a good mood when I come home.
Well, in that case, when you get off work, come straight to the hospital. I'll send you the address.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. So, I guess I'll just say it. I actually have a business trip that just came up. I'll be gone for the next 3 days.
What? A business trip? Now?
It's sudden, but I have to go. I don't have a choice. I know it's not ideal. I'll be back in a few days. It's not that long.
But you were supposed to take Pippa to the amusement park today. You had plans. Why can't you ever say no at work? You should be able to tell them you can't every once in a while. You said you'd make sure you had the day off. You promised. And even more important, your daughter is in the hospital right now. How can you leave at a time like this?
I can't say no when my boss gives me an order. It's just part of the job. And besides, she couldn't have gone today anyway. She's sick. In the end, it's all right. She'll never know I couldn't take her because I had to work.
You think it's all right? Pippa's really sick right now. She's suffering. How can you just say everything's all right?
It's just a fever. It'll come down with a little time. And she's at the hospital. She's gonna be just fine. You're overreacting. You need to calm down, honestly.
But aren't you even a little bit worried about her? What's wrong with you?
I can be worried about her and still have to do my job. How do you think we have a health insurance so she can go to the hospital? It's because I work.
Fine. I read you loud and clear. I won't count on you anymore.
Why are you gonna be like that? It's just a fever. You don't have to go crazy about it. You're overreacting. It isn't that big of a deal.
I'm overreacting. Our child passed out. I couldn't wake her up. How am I overreacting?
Oh, you're exaggerating. You need to take it down a notch. Don't get hysterical. You'll bother the doctors. Just let them do their job and everything will be fine. You'll see. I'm about to leave on my business trip. Don't bother me with any pointless messages, okay? Only reach out if it's important. I'm gonna turn off my regular phone and just leave my work phone on.
You don't want me to give you any updates on how Pippa is doing? She's gonna be checked into the hospital. They want to keep her.
And they'll help her get better fast. That's what the hospital does. They take care of sick people. Even if I were to come there, there's nothing I could do to help her. I feel better letting them just do their job.
I see. If you don't think you'd regret it, then fine. Go ahead.
Regret it? What are you even talking about? Knock it off already. If you want to spend more time at home, then you better work on your attitude. You won't leave me alone. You're making me not want to come home. Didn't you listen to a single thing I told you? How many times did you call or text me? I have so many missed calls, it's ridiculous. I told you I was going to be cutting my phone off.
You don't know yet?
I don't know what. Is it about Pippa? Is she okay? I'm on my way home now. She's out of the hospital by now, right? Are you guys at home right now?
I'm at the funeral right now. I'll talk to you afterwards.
What? A funeral? Oh, what funeral? Wait, Pippa? Oh my god.
No, not Pippa. Your boss's mother passed away.
Really?
Didn't you say you had your work phone on? Your coworker said they reached out to let you know. They said they tried calling the phone that the company gave you, but you didn't answer. That's why they called the house. They couldn't get you on your work phone, so they called me.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't know what to say. I had no idea.
You already know, don't you?
I already know what.
You know what I'm going to say to you.
Huh? What do you mean?
You don't have to lie anymore. There's no need. I know you didn't go on a business trip. Your coworkers told me there was no business trip this weekend. No one went on one. Your boss even told me that you took some of your vacation time. You didn't even go to work at all.
I'm sorry. I needed to get out for a little while. I wanted to take a trip by myself for a few days. I have been so stressed at work lately that I needed to clear my head.
That's also a lie, isn't it? Just be honest with me for once. I know you didn't go by yourself.
What are you saying? Of course I went by myself, honestly.
I've been suspicious you were having an affair for a while. That's why I told you I knew about the extra clothes you were taking with you to work. I was trying to give you a chance to get yourself together. Things have really changed around here. It's completely different than it used to be. If you were ever home, you might have actually noticed.
No, it's not like that. I really am just really busy at work. I know you probably won't believe me after I lied about the trip. I get that. But honestly, I am not having an affair. I promise.
You know, your work laptop? You left it at home. I felt bad about snooping, but I took a little look around since it was there.
What? That's not my computer. It belongs to the company. You shouldn't just look around in it like that. I could get into big trouble at work.
Then you shouldn't put the password on our sticker at the bottom of the screen. What is wrong with you? Surely you're smarter than that. Anyway, what matters is that you've got your Messenger app on the laptop.
Did you look at it?
I looked at it, and I took some screenshots, and I saved the pictures too. There was plenty to see, after all. It looks like you and your little girlfriend were really looking forward to your trip to the beach. You're such an idiot.
I'm sorry, but it's just for fun. It isn't serious. I promise, she doesn't mean anything to me at all. It's just something stupid. A one-time thing.
That's funny, because it seems like you think having a little fun with her is more important than going to see your daughter in the hospital. Give me a break. I want a divorce. When you come home, you can go ahead and start the paperwork. Call your lawyer, do whatever you need to do. I've already called mine.
Phoebe, I am so sorry. Can we meet? I want to talk to you again. I mean, just the two of us. No lawyers, just a husband and his wife. Oh, won't you come home? And bring Pippa with you, please. Just this once. I want to see you both.
If I do, then I'm only coming to talk to you about the things we need to cover. I won't be bringing Pippa. She doesn't need to hear any of that. We can talk about alimony and child support, and we can talk about the divorce. We can also talk about custody. I expect to receive full custody. Once you've done that for me, we won't have any problems. I want the agreement in writing. Although we both know I'll get custody even if you don't want to cooperate. I have plenty of evidence to back me up. No judge is going to side with the dad that couldn't even bother to visit his sick daughter because he'd rather be running around with some floozy.
That's why I want to talk to you. I hope you'll reconsider the divorce. Even after everything that's happened, don't you think this is all moving really fast?
I've been aware of the affair for a long time, Vincent. I've had time to think about it. And more importantly, I've talked to you about how you were treating Pippa. I told you, over and over again. I wanted to believe in you. I really did. It's the only reason I kept trying. You don't have a right to tell me it's moving too fast after you stabbed me in the back. You betrayed me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
It's been 2 weeks since I told you I wanted a divorce. I thought about it plenty. No matter how I look at it, it doesn't change how I feel.
It's only been 2 weeks. That isn't very long at all. Please, just give me more time to show you how much you mean to me.
You dug your own grave long before now. The way you behaved, the way you spoke to me, everything you were doing made this decision for me. I didn't decide this in the heat of the moment or in a moment of anger. I'm clear-headed as can be. I know exactly what I'm doing.
But I told you she didn't mean anything to me. I never really cared about her. It wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. I know she's married, too, after all. But isn't that just great for you? Now she's getting a divorce, too. She's gonna be single. You don't have to worry about running around behind anyone's back anymore. You can just date her. Lucky you.
I don't want to get divorced. And I don't want to date her. I'm not going to, no matter what happens. I want to be with you.
Oh, are you suddenly worried about what other people are going to think? Is it because she's one of your business partners?
No, that has nothing to do with it. It's you. I don't want to lose you or Pippa.
You're the one who left us. You've been spending all your free time away from us. You have some nerve saying something like that to me.
I know what I did was truly unforgivable. I understand that. But I really do love you, Phoebe, and I love Pippa too. I can't imagine my life without you in it. I don't want to get a divorce. How can I prove that to you?
You love Pippa and I? Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. I don't want to hear it from you. You're the one that put a trip with your little girlfriend ahead of us. You weren't even worried about Pippa when she was in the hospital. You left for a trip with that woman instead of coming to the hospital to be with us. Explain that to me. What about that is loving us?
I believed she was going to be okay. I really did. I would have never left her if I thought there was anything to seriously worry about.
I cannot believe you or anything you say ever again. It's going to be hard for me. I loved you. I'm going to miss you, and it's going to hurt to lose that. But that's better than staying with you. I had always thought I could stand anything as long as you took good care of Pippa and made her feel loved. If you had actually put your daughter first and truly cared about her, we wouldn't be getting a divorce right now. But you betrayed us both. You betrayed everything.
Oh, Phoebe, I'm sorry. From now on, I promise to always prioritize my family above everything else. I'll always put Pippa first. You'll see that. I'll come home early and spend every weekend with the two of you. And I'll treat you right. I'll make sure you know how important you are to me.
You've shown me you're the kind of person that can lie to your family without batting an eye. You can stab me in the back with a smile on your face. You're the kind of man that will put his mistress ahead of his daughter. I've seen you do it time and time again. There's no way I could ever forgive you. I can't imagine getting back together with you. It's over.
Please, I am asking you. I'll do anything you want. Please, you've got to forgive me. Don't throw everything we had away on one affair. It was such a stupid mistake.
Maybe to you, it feels like just one time. But to me and Pippa, it's many, many times. Every time you picked her over us, that's one more time. Every single time you said you didn't have time to play with Pippa, every single time you broke a promise to her. It may have been one woman to you, but it's a stack of lies and betrayals to us.
I am sorry. I am truly, deeply sorry. I don't want to get a divorce. I don't. Please, come home.
I think you'd be happy. The house is quiet now. You don't have to worry about me nagging and exaggerating anymore. Didn't you say you didn't want to come back home anymore because I was there?
That's not what I meant. I didn't really feel that way. I was just speaking out of anger. I got frustrated. I am sorry.
I think that people usually say what they really mean when they get angry. All the fluff and hesitation is gone. You get right to the heart of the matter. Pippa and I are never going to set foot in that house again. You can go ahead and relax and enjoy your time alone. I'm happy for you. You finally have a nice, quiet house you'll feel good coming home to. The divorce was a really messy one. It was difficult on me, but my parents and in-laws both understood the situation. They both encouraged my husband to stop fighting it. Eventually, we were able to come to an agreement and finalize everything.
Since he was having an affair with one of his business partners, there were some serious problems at work for Vincent. From what I understood, he was demoted. That came with a serious pay cut as well, and I hear he was required to transfer to a different department entirely. My ex has to pay child support each month, so he isn't able to quit his job. I've also heard that his mistress ended up getting a divorce as well. I hear that she ended up moving back in with her family because she didn't have anywhere else to go. Just like my husband said, the affair didn't really mean anything to either one of them. They didn't try to date each other after both the divorces were finalized. I wonder if they had known how things would end, if they would have had the affair after all. I doubt they ever imagined they both would end up alone and losing everything. Honestly, as long as my ex-husband continues to pay his child support, I don't really care what happens to him. When I really think about what has happened, only one thing is important to me. I want my daughter to be proud and to never feel ashamed. I want her to have a good life. I decided that the best thing for us was to move in with my parents and raise my daughter in their home. She'll be loved and have everything she needs that way. When I told my boss at my part-time job that I was getting a divorce and wanted to quit my job, he told me they were actually looking to add some full-time employees. Starting next month, I'm going to be working full-time. I'm lucky that they're going to give me some flexibility in my schedule. The location I was working at is a little bit far from my parents' house, and it was going to eat up a lot of my time commuting there and back every day. I've decided to go ahead and move closer to my job until my daughter starts school in the fall. I think the next 10 years of my life are going to be extremely busy. But I'm lucky. My parents and my former in-laws are wonderful people and have offered to help me. They're going to take care of Pippa when I need to work and make sure we both have everything we need. I know that from now on, Pippa will be living without her father. I want things to be better for her now, and I want to make up for what she will miss. My ex-husband broke a lot of the promises she had made to our daughter. I don't want that to be the memory she focuses on. I'm putting my daughter's feelings first. Her happiness is my greatest priority, and I'm going to make sure she feels all the love that surrounds her. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button for more great content.